first day in the first battle. Wait.
Oh wait, this is it.
So, the joy of creation. Uh, it's peak. So I guess to start off this video, this footage is actually recorded all the way back when the demo first came out, which was like over a year ago now. Uh, yeah, I'm not really good at getting these videos out in a timely manner. It took me longer to get this video out than the Indigo Park video. Crazy. Though I will say this, I did not experience any issues with this recording than the Indigo Park video, mainly because I was using a different software to record this gameplay this time instead of OBS. But yeah, this demo is it's very peak, just as the title suggests, and I very much enjoyed it, and I think you all will enjoy it as well if you download the game yourself. Yeah, that's right, go play the demo for yourself. It's free on Steam. I was kind of upset to find out that the Joy of Creation wasn't going to release this year. It got delayed to next year. But you know what? A delayed game is better than a rush game, as they all say. Even if it's sad. But yeah, that is basically all I have to say. This game is good. And you're going to witness me play this for like a long time. For like over an hour, because I kind of sucked ass at the beginning, but you know, you get there in the end. So yeah, apologies if the first part of this video is unbearable to watch, because you're literally watching someone play for the first time and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, that's basically it for this intro. So yeah, that's about it. Enjoy.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to do, so. Oh boy, I'm so excited for this. Alright. It's time for the joy of creation. If it will let me. There we go. Oh, I should have looked for the controls. Oh well. Contemplate. What is it doing? Oh. The surge. Convergence. Contemplate. I need to know. Contemplate. Observe. Sufficient. Doesn't work. Sufficient. Observe. Strange vision. Lacking description. Observe. Dots against the boy. Oh, that's a part of the game. I thought for a second that.
This dialogue. Something's wrong.
How do I? ASD. Where are the controls? Oh, that's it. What just happened? Just click that again. I guess that's how. What the hell? Can I stop clicking out the game? Can't do anything here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. For some reason, I keep clicking on the game. What am I supposed to be looking for? Yeah, I clicked on the game.
No.
I keep clicking on the key. Stuff like that. Ooh, what's this? I can turn my flashlight or. How do I charge the flashlight? There we go.
Oh no.
What happened?
What? What? That's it? What just happened? I was just... I...
I gotta stop clicking out the screen. Why do I keep clicking out the screen? sure, maybe. Alright, let's go find that big teddy bear. What the? There was a bear in my room. And I will finally take that news. Thank you very much. That's the damn thing. I wonder if my laptop is in charge. Nope. Not to be used. Mine. But first, let's go find a big teddy bear. Bonnie, you mother. There's Foxy. Let's go find a big teddy bear. Now fix the... Not my teddy bear. Come here, Freddy. Hi, Foxy. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, when does the game end? Okay, when it clicks out the game. That's being captured in G-Force. Yeah, I decided to use a different recording software this time for my Indigo Park video. Where's my big teddy bear? Wait. There's my big teddy bear. Get over here. It's fine. There he is. Get here, over here. Ain't Chica yet. That's funny. And there's my big teddy bear. Get over here. I'm sure I'm just gonna keep calling him a big teddy bear. Next question is, does this game have an end? Or am I just constantly in this loop? That is another question. Wait. Grab that. I'm gonna look for a fly. Nah, I don't feel like it. Get over here. I got nothing again. Where'd he go? Oh, he was. Rest of the Verdant. There's Chica. Yeah. Teddy bear. I'm dead. Rest of the Verdant. Hey, Brady. Hey, Foxy, I was going to just come and check up on you. Yeah, I think I should prioritize Fox. Okay, so to win, find a blinded, do this to unlock the rotation. I guess I gotta survive 12 hours. Got it. Alright, let's go find a fuse. I'm slowly getting the gist of this game, guys. First time you play, you have no idea what you're doing. The more you play, the more you know what you're doing. And I'm not gonna be like one of those YouTubers who just cuts this up into like several videos for just money or something, I don't know. God, how much am I gonna cut out this video? Probably a lot. Oh, ready. Ready. One thing I noticed is that the room slowly deteriorates the more you play. Everything's good. I sure thought I was going to die to Chica, but I clutched that one out. I don't know if you can stall her though by staring at her like in the old game. I wonder if Freddy can kill you. Looking at a game. Did? What do I keep clicking on? Oh, ready. God, my wrist hurts. God, this game is so peak. Way better than my pop goes. That trash game. If I people who work on it are fine, except me. That's all I need to know. Got the game once again. Oh, ready. There we go. What the fuck was that? Jump scare? Is that Freddy? Looks like golden Freddy. I check the camera. Stop clicking on the game. Hi, Freddy. Don't find box here before he bites my face off. Hi, Freddy. Oh, I don't gotta see that do I? God damn it. close one.
No.
Ready! Flashlight no work. Yoink. Alright, ready. Ready! Son of a bitch. Bitch, I just fixed that camera. I can't interact with the box. I have it. I have a fuse. Come on. I need to take a break from that. see, I was just on my way to come check on you.
Yeah, that last attempt didn't really go so well. Definitely avoidable situation, but you know what? I got a really good feeling about this run. So, hey guys, I just wanted to fill in this last attempt with some commentary because I was just completely dead silent throughout this entire run. You know, I was just really locked in to this demo. So I guess to fill up some commentary for this last bit of the video, if you're currently struggling on trying to beat the demo right now for some reason, my tips and tricks may not be the best, but you know what? It'll do. So, your main goal throughout this entire night is to survive 12 hours, make the clock go around. I remember when the demo first came out, I saw a couple of videos of this where people thought that time where the night would last like 12 minutes, like the other FNaF bank, and that Freddy just spent out time. That is wrong. It's incorrect. Freddy doesn't speed out time. In fact, he is the reason why time goes. So basically, in order to win the night, you need to flash Freddy 12 times. Right? Put it out over there. There are two things to look out for when playing demo. One of them is your main power. You need to keep that thing top notch. Otherwise, you'll end up in a bad situation like I did a couple times. So that's one situation with the freaking thing happen. Definitely keep that thing covered. The other thing to watch out for is Foxy. Foxy is kind of a bitch. Well, a complete bitch. He'll just sneak up on you, and without you knowing, he'll barge into your room like he owns the damn place, and come say hi. That hi will not be friendly. So use the cameras. Yes, the cameras are useful in this game to look out for Foxy. Foxy will always be front and center throughout the game. Another thing to kind of look out for is Bonnie. Well, Bonnie exists, but you should definitely watch out when you're trying to find Freddy. Otherwise, you might get Bonnie in the process. Or even get Bonnie when you're going to go flash Freddy. I actually don't know if Freddy and Bonnie can occupy like the same area. Not the same side, but they're like the same area at the same time. But don't quote me on that. Then there's Chica. Chica, whenever she spawns, she'll know when you do damage directly. She'll of course spawn and you have to go look for all her cupcakes. You have to take through all the drawers and cabinets until you find all her cupcakes, and then she'll go away. But the best part about this is that while you're looking for the cupcakes, you can find the fuses. So, you know, it'd be a really great way to go and find fuses if you haven't already got one in your hand, or if you need to make note of any extra ones, so whenever you need them, you know where they are. If you actually took note of which ones they are, or where they at. Sorry. Now, something I noticed when I was playing the demo is that it's in regards to the flashlight. The flashlight has like 7 uses to it, and with that information, there's actually 2 things you can do with it. That's kind of like a little strategy I have. It may not be the best, but you know what? It helped me get through this. So one of them is where you can deal with Chica right here. Get all her 6 cupcakes down. Yes, her cupcakes max at 6, but it doesn't go over. And then once you're done with that, you can go find Freddy. And then your flashlight will be dead. So, or vice versa, where you find Freddy and then wait for Chica to come by, and then you deal with her, and then your flashlight will be dead. This is basically just, you know, make sure that you don't end up having your flashlight be dead whenever you're like trying to deal with Chica or the other. So, just a little strategy for that. And then, of course, whenever you have some downtime throughout the night, definitely go and pick the camera so you don't end up having to die on you like I did a couple times where I didn't want them when I'm trying to deal with Foxy. But other than that, that's basically about it. This demo, not this demo, this run lasted me about 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes. So if you thought that the night had a time limit, it doesn't. It is completely endless. Well, until you beat it, that is. You got to the point where all the characters reached max aggression. For example, Foxy's attack maxed at 7, while Chica's maxed at 6, as described earlier. Please do not take that the wrong way. But other than that, that's about it. This demo was really good. I really did enjoy my time, and I really would highly encourage you guys to please download the demo right now on Steam. It is completely free, and definitely wishlist the game while you're at it. I've seen like a lot of stuff for the full game on Twitter and also on YouTube, and it looks so good. Like, please wishlist the game and buy it when it comes out. I will definitely be either recording this or streaming it whenever the game comes out. Whenever it be. I know it's next year. Nikson has said it's next year, so yes. Sorry if I'm really super excited. This is just a really good game. I'm super excited for it. This is like one of the only FNaF related stuff that I'm excited for. Yeah, I know. Sad times indeed. Anyways, I'm done having an ADHD adrenaline moment. Yeah, I don't know much to add. So I guess I'll just leave you guys to the rest of this footage. I was hoping to stretch this out to when the clock went up strike 11, but I guess not. So I'll leave you guys in the dark for a little bit. Or completely. So yeah, enjoy the last bit of footage.
tell me that's over. I finally leave. Did I leave? Did I win? Oh my god.
Hello?
Creator, you are getting closer.
How is any of this
The
possible?
threshold, the path. I can see the end.
What are you? What does that even mean?
Can you?
To be continued. Man, I am so I wasn't even expecting to win that run. Like, I just started the recording. It was just like, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I actually did it. Like, there were some close calls and points where I should have just died, but I pulled through. But yeah, that is the Joy of Creation, the demo. Still a lot of questions though, like who that character is that's been talking to us. I'm personally just gonna call him the Watcher because, you know, we have the creator, so we're funny just to call the I'm assuming he's the antagonist, so I'm just gonna call him the Watcher. Let's check out those credits. Man, Nikson, you've done a very good job. And also Coco Beans, he did a good job animating. He also animates for Jolly War.
Yeah, so that part did not age well, in the slightest.
Oops, that's awesome. Of course, the character modeling, the textures, story and script, the music, Nathan returns once again, sound design, voice acting, the source. I didn't see the 2D design, logo design, testing. Okay, props. Okay, so maybe it's not, because that guy's name is the Source. I'm just gonna call him the Watcher because he technically watches over us. Yeah, that is the Joy of Creation until the game comes out next year. I'm surprised it's coming out next year. But hopefully my save file carries over to the full game so I don't have to go through that again. But yeah, that's about it. See you next time for whatever I decide to record next.